the fourth week of the MOOCs course Early Childhood Care and Education. Today, in this discussion, we will talk about the significance of early childhood education part 2. Already we have discussed a lot about early childhood education and significance of early childhood education. Here, we will get to know the significance of early childhood education along with its different problems in implementation, the scenario of early childhood education in India, the scenario of early childhood education in Assam. So let's discuss about it. Already we have discussed that early childhood education plays a crucial role in shaping child's cognitive, social, emotional as well as physical development. It refers to the formal and informal educational experiences provided to children from birth to around 8 years of age. These formative years are widely recognized as a critical period for brain development and during which children acquire fundamental skills that influence their lifelong learning and well-being. High quality early childhood education fosters curiosity, creativity, problem solving abilities, preparing children for future academic success. It also supports social and emotional development by helping children build relationships, communicate effectively, and develop a sense of independence. Research indicates that children who participate in quality early childhood education programs tend to perform better in school, have higher graduation rates, and experience improved economic and social outcomes later in life. Early childhood education encompasses various approaches including play-based learning, structured classroom setting, and family-centered education. It involves caregivers, teachers, and parents working together to create a nurturing and stimulating environment tailored to the child's needs. Because already I have discussed that every children have their different qualities, abilities, psychological needs. So according to their needs, teachers, caregivers, and parents should create an environment where they can be nurtured and they can grow in a very joyful environment. Investing in early childhood education benefits not only the child but also the society by promoting equity, reducing achievement gaps, then the fostering a more skilled and capable workforce. As we aware of its importance grows, governments and communities worldwide continue to advocate for policies and programs that ensure every child has access high quality early learning opportunities, and it is their birthright according to our constitution also. Now, discuss about significance of early childhood education in the context of NEP 2020, because NEP 2020 has bring a revolutionary change in our field of education. So we have to know while we are discussing about early childhood education, so how NEP has its focus on early childhood education. This is very important part while discussing about the significance of early childhood education. Early childhood care and education plays a pivotal role in the holistic development of a child, because NEP 2020, the important facts of NEP 2020 is that holistic development of each and every individual child. The National Policy 2020 introduced by the Government of India emphasizes the importance of ECE as the foundation for lifelong learning and development. in Assam, which is unique cultural diversity, socio-economic challenges and regional disparities, implementing the provisions of NEP 2020 holds particular significance. This discussion will explore the relevance and impact of early childhood education in Assam also, including Indian scenario. So, understanding early childhood care and education in NEP 2020, we should discuss first, because the NEP 2020 recognizes ECE as per the critical stage of education from birth to the age of 8 years of each children. So, comprising preschool education and foundational learning, it will be included under it. So, it highlights the some key points, and these key points are, first of all, universal access and quality. What is universal access and quality? That has been written in National Education Policy 2020. It ensures access to quality ECE for all children irrespective of their socio-economic background. Number 2, integration into formal education. The policy includes early childhood care and education as part of the new 5+3+3+4 curricular structure, which prioritizes fundamental foundational learning in the first 5 years. This is very much important, which to be noted here. Then third one, multilingual and culturally relevant content. Promoting local languages and culturally relevant pedagogy to make learning more inclusive. This is important point that has been included in NEP 2020 in regard to early childhood care and education. Then fourth one, which is very much important, that is teacher training and capacity building, which provides rigorous training for ECE educators to enhance their skills and ensure child-centric educational environment. So these are some points which has been included or written in NEP 2020 to promote early childhood care and education in entire nation. So in this discussion, I have highlighted this above points for your better understanding. Then next, let's discuss about scenario of early childhood education in India. What is the scenario right now in prevailing in India? So early childhood education in India is gaining increasing recognition as a crucial foundation for lifelong learning and development. With over 158 million children in the 0 to 6 years of age group, India has one of the largest early childhood population in the world. The government, NGOs and private institutions play a significant role in providing early learning opportunities, but challenges remain in ensuring universal access and quality education. Government initiative and policy. The Indian government has taken several steps in early childhood care and education through policies and programs, which are, first of all, Integrated Child Development Services, ICDS 1975. I am briefly speaking about the historical points in this regard. So, what is Integrated Child Development Services in 1975? This is the largest government program providing early childhood care, nutrition and pre-primary education through Anganwadi centers. Then National Education Policy 2020 recognizes the importance of early childhood education and proposes a new pattern of education, which is 5+3+3+4 6+4 pattern, and this is the schooling structure where the first 5 years included foundational stage, which will be started from the 3 years in Anganwadi, primary schools and Balwadis. So another important thing that has to be mentioned here, which is Samagra Shiksha Abhiyan, as we all know about it, which supports pre-primary education within existing school system to ensure a smooth transition to formal schooling. So these are some of the policies, some of the programs that have been initiated by the Indian government to promote early childhood care and education, or to boost this educational program. So challenges, some are challenges also there, because we cannot overcome from the challenges. Yes, somehow we are trying, our government has been trying, NGO has been trying, as a parents we are trying, as a school teacher we are trying, even though we are facing some challenges in this scenario. So what are the challenges in ECE in India? First of all, lack of universal access. A significant percentage of children, especially in rural and economically weaker section, do not have the access and quality education in their, mainly in rural India. Such type of scenario can be observed, as we all know. Then quality of Anganwadi. While Anganwadi serves as the backbone of ECCA in India, many lack of such as trained teachers, then lack of infrastructural support and age appropriate learning materials, all are observed that some of them are lacking. So because of the lack of such materials, human resource and non-human resource, then what happened, it is a challenging situation for all those Anganwadi teachers. Because of their lack of training, they cannot able to know how to train the children of this particular age group. Because of, if someone is trained but they are not able to implement their knowledge in the practical situation due to some infrastructural problem, so there are many more problems have been there. So this is a form of challenge in implementing early childhood care and education in our scenario. Then another challenges we can mention here, that unequal private and public sector growth. Urban areas have seen a rise in private preschools. Lots of private preschools are we can observe in urban area. They have high quality education, high quality infrastructure, high fees, etc. But affordability remains a concern. High fees, high infrastructure is there, but affordability for the middle class family parents, the affordability may be a question. Then rural and economically weaker sections still depend on underfunded government initiatives. So this is the challenging situation in front of us in promoting early childhood care and education. Then another challenges is there, teacher training and curriculum gaps. Many early childhood educators lack of specialized training in play-based and activity-based learning methods, and the curriculum is often very rigid and only focusing the rote learning method still, and then holistic child development is ignoring somehow. Therefore, this is such type of situation may occur as a challenge in front of us in promoting early childhood care and education properly in Indian scenario. So we have discussed about the different challenges that we may face in our the real situation in promoting early childhood education. That what are the to improve the state of early education in India, what kind of way we can adopt it. So strengthening the Anganwadis, upgrading infrastructure, training teachers, and ensures a play-based and child-friendly curriculum we can provide, and the government and localities, communities should be aware about such type of facilities which will be available or which should be available in Anganwadi centers to attract the children to learn, and so that we can prepare them for their further educational stages. Then expanding private-public partnership. Upgrading infrastructure, along with the upgrading infrastructure, collaborations between the government and private sector to improve access and quality. This is very important. Another important point is here that parental awareness, which is very much important, because the child's first educational place is their home. Their first teacher are their parents. So educating parents on the importance of early childhood learning, on the importance of this particular stage, the parents have to realize that this foundational stage is very much important for their healthy growth of the child. So encouraging home-based intervention is very necessary in this regard. Then technology integration, and after COVID-19 situation, we have seen the situation that integration technology with the education is it is a prime matter in the every educational situation. From very beginning to the higher educational stage, integration of technology is much given importance. So using digital tools, mobile apps and TV, radio programs to enhance early childhood learning, especially in remote areas, should be adopted, and government should give importance on such type of matters in rural areas, because rural people are very much facing very much challenges, because they don't have the higher quality education. They some of may face the problem of affordability in private schools. Therefore, to make a balance in between the urban areas and rural areas, the government, the community, the parents, everyone should be aware, and awareness program is very much important in this regard. Then India's focus on early childhood education is growing with the policies like National Education Policy 2020, because it aims to provide universal and high quality early education, holistic development. However, addressing infrastructural, training and accessibility challenges is key to ensure that every child receives the best start in life. So this is very much important, because when we get the opportunity, when our child get the opportunities to the best start of their educational life, their future life, it will have a positive impact on their future educational, future individual, future social and future emotional life. So this is very important. Then significance of early childhood care and education in Assam scenario. So Assam, with the diverse demographic and geographical features, faces specific challenges and opportunities in implementing early childhood care and education under NEP 2020. So what are these challenges and challenges that we are facing in Assam situation? So first of all, early development of cognitive skills. ECE programs in Assam aim to enhance cognitive, emotional and social skills during the critical early years of child's development. Various research studies have shown that children who receive quality early education perform better academically and socially. So given Assam's literacy rate around 73.18% according to Census 2011, ECE has the potential to improve educational outcomes at the grassroots level. Then addressing regional and socio-economic disparities. Many rural and tribal areas in Assam experience limited access to quality early education. NEP 2020's focus on holistic development and universal access to early childhood care and education can bridge this gap by establishing more Anganwadis, more pre-primary schools and community-based learning centers. So this is particularly crucial for regions affected by flood, tea gardens and remote tribal belts where access to education remains a challenge in 21st century. So another point is here that multilingual and culturally relevant pedagogy. Assam is linguistically diverse state with languages such as Assamese, Boro, Bengali and several tribal dialects. So NEP 2020 emphasizes teaching in the mother tongue or in local languages at the foundational stage. This has become almost compulsory for in Assam, and ensuring that children feel connected with their books, with their roots. And this approach can improve learning outcome while preserving the state's rich cultural heritage. Then another point is here that reducing dropout rates. We should focus in reducing dropout rates. Assam has a significant school dropout rate. From various sources we can found that, especially in rural and marginalized areas, and ECE can act as a preventive measure by fostering interest in learning for their other educational stages of life. And in NEP 2020's integration of ECE into formal education ensures a smooth transition from primary school to primary education, reducing dropouts. Then empowering women and families. The implementation of early childhood care and education programs often involves mother and caregivers, offering them opportunities for engagement and awareness, because they are the very essential part in this process along with the teachers, because every child come from different environment, every child is nurtured in different environment. Therefore, while nurturing them, while giving any nourishment, then their mother, their parents or the caregivers which are related with the early childhood care and educational program, that they should be aware about that. They should be aware about the importance, and they should be aware about the child psychology for the better future of their children. So in Assam, where many women work in tea gardens and other labor intensive sectors, so ECE teacher center provide a safe and nurturing environment for children, allowing women to focus on economic activities. So these are some of the important things about which we should be concerned in the early childhood educational program. While implementing the early childhood care and education program, as a parents, as a part of the community member, as a teacher, we should concern about all these things which are challenges, and on the basis of the challenges we can have some step, we can take some steps to eradicate all those challenges. And anyway, we should give a proper environment for the nourishment of the children, because it is their birthright and it will save their future. Then challenges in implementing early childhood care and education in Assam. So what are the challenges? Despite of all the potential, implementation of early childhood care and education in Assam faces several challenges. So what are the challenges in Assam? First of all, infrastructure and resource constraints as usual. So many school and Anganawadis in Assam lack proper infrastructure, teaching aids and facilities. Flood-prone areas exacerbate these challenges and leading to disrupted education and displacement. Then shortage of trained teachers or trained educators. This is one of the most important challenges which particularly NEP 2020 emphasizes on, therefore teacher training to address this gap. Then financial constraints, adequate funding is critical for early childhood care and education program to succeed. So Assam, with its limited resources, needs robust financial support to develop infrastructure, and if we are getting financial support from the government, then it is important to properly invest all those support on the behalf of the students, on the behalf of the child's future. So it should be used in for infrastructure purpose. It should be properly used in giving training to the teachers and ensure availability of learning materials. So all the funds should be properly invested, because of the safe of our community, safe of our state, because our little child will when they grow up, they will lead the society, they will lead the our state, our nation, our community. Therefore it should be concerned by our society, and in this way all the financial support that we are getting from the government, it should be invested in a proper way. And awareness of community engagement, this is very much important point that have been written in the NEP 2020 about community engagement. For a successful educational environment, we need a community where the educational institution is situated, and all the community members should be engaged with the process for the realizing the aims and objectives of any particular stages of education. So lack of awareness about the importance of early childhood education among parents, particularly in rural and economically backward sections of people, poses a challenge. So community-based campaigns are essential to encourage all those sections of the people for our better and safe future of the children. These are some of the challenges that we are facing in our state, but despite of the challenges, government initiative and implementation strategies are there. So what government has taken the steps that, first of all, strengthening Anganwadis, and NEP 2020 proposes integrating Anganwadis with formal school system to provide a seamless early childhood care and education experiences. In Assam, Anganwadis can be upgraded to provide better infrastructure, teaching aids and nutritional support also, which is very much important because both physical health and mental health are interrelated. If we give the nutrition along with the proper care and nourishment, then the child can grow in a healthier way from physically and from mentally. So from both sides. Then capacity building educators, training program for Anganwadi workers, primary school teachers and caregivers can enhance the quality of early childhood care and education. Assam can collaborate with institutions like SCRT and NGOs to provide regular training and certification. Then community-based learning models. This is very important. Community participation can ensure success of early childhood education programs. Local bodies and panchayat in Assam can play a crucial role in mobilizing resources and engaging with parents. Then digital remote learning solutions to address the challenges of geographic inaccessibility in Assam. Digital learning tools can be introduced. So Assam can leverage NEP 2020's focus on technology to create localized e-learning content in regional languages. And improvement of internet and availability of mobile services should be the concern in this regard, because lack of some internet connection, network connection, it is while integrating the technology with the education, it create some problems. So this will be the concern of our government or any other policy holders. So focus on nutritional support, which is very much important. Malnutrition is a concern in Assam, especially in rural and economically backward areas or tribal belts. So ECE programs integrated with health and nutrition initiative can address this issue, ensuring holistic child development. So next discussion will be potential impact of early childhood care and education in Assam. Improved learning outcomes. This will be the first point here, that ECE lays a groundwork for foundational literacy and numeracy. So by strengthening ECE, Assam can improve learning outcome across all levels of education, contributing to higher literacy rates and better academic performance. Then socioeconomic development. Investing in ECE can lead a long-term socioeconomic benefits by creating a skilled and productive workforce. Then it also empowers women by enabling them to participate in the workforce while ensuring their children receive quality care and education. Then preservation of cultural heritage. By promoting education in local languages and incorporating cultural practices, early childhood care and education can play a significant role in preserving Assam's diverse heritage. Then reduction in inequality. Quality early childhood care and education can reduce disparities by providing equal opportunities for children from marginalized communities, and this aligns with Assam's developmental goals and NEP 2020's vision of equitable education. Then early childhood care and education is concerned of NEP 2020 with the potential to transform the educational landscape, and by focusing on universal access, teachers training, community engagement and cultural relevance, Assam can address its unique challenges and unlock the benefits of early childhood care and education. The successful implementation of NEP 2020's ECE framework in Assam will not only improve educational outcomes but also contribute to the state's socio-economic development, fostering an inclusive and equitable future for all. So I hope for this discussion you have a better knowledge about early childhood education in Indian scenario, early childhood education in the Assam scenario, and what are the challenges we are facing in the implementation, and in what way we can overcome. So for our helping hand, for our cooperation as a concerned citizen, it will be beneficial for us to save our future of the children. Thank you so much.